Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my top 5 liquid lipsticks. I put both my hands up like this. I'm doing my top 5 liquid lipsticks of 2018. Now this doesn't include like lipsticks, it's just liquid lips. I didn't want to include lipsticks because I don't try loads of them. And I don't think it's fair for me to comment because I don't try it loads. I've tried a few and I know there are some better than others, but I tried a lot more liquid lipsticks this year. So some of these you might not be as certain that I use them loads. I use them quite a lot off camera, and there's some that I use all the time on camera that you're not going to be surprised about. So if you like this kind of video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and if you press that notification bell you'll be notified every time I upload. I kind of love videos like this. If you're looking to expand a collection of a certain product, you can kind of tell then what's good and add to. I'm really sorry if you hear my window rattling in the background. It is super windy, it is late at night. I needed to film this, so there's nothing I can do about that window rattling. I am so sorry. But first we're going to go with the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. I have 4 shades, which should kind of tell you that I like them. I have Voyager, I have Ruler, I have Loyalist and Seductress. I'm going to swatch them all on my hand for you. So I have left space on my hands for the other liquid lips I have coming. But this is Voyager, this is Ruler, this is Seductress, and this is Loyalist. So Loyalist is a super pale nude. Voyager goes to a super deep berry Christmassy colour, which I loved. I wore it to mine and Sam's little Christmas dinner that we had before we head back to see our family. And I think Ruler is probably my favourite. Seductress is the most day-to-day wearable. Every time I wear Ruler I get asked about it, it's my absolute favourite shade. These lipsticks are super opaque. I think that's one thing to note, this is a one swipe deal. I'm wearing Ruler today. It's definitely a one swipe deal. It lasts ages. You'll get a little bit of wear here throughout the day, regardless of what you're eating. You eat something greasy, here wears a little bit quicker in the centre, but you ain't losing it from the rest of your face. I'm going to have to scrub and scrub to get these off of my hands. This is a fantastic formula. And it should tell you something that I have 4 of them. I think I started with Ruler. I went out one day, had forgot to put a lipstick on, insisted I pick a new liquid lip up, and I picked this up, and I've been addicted ever since. And it's £10. You can get this in Boots, Superdrug, most places. It's Maybelline, so you can get Maybelline nearly anywhere. In the US, in the UK, abroad. I'm sure the website delivers everywhere. This is my absolute favourite formula. I would not steer you wrong. This is a tiny bit drying because it is matte, but I don't find that it dries my lips out at all. I have no lip problems with this at all. So the next one I have is this Jeffree Star liquid lip in the shade Leo, which I will again swatch for you. So this is Leo, and as you can see it has a bit more of a wet look initially swatch. Now this does dry down matte. It is much more comfortable actually, I would say, than the Maybelline Superstay ones. This is a bit pricey. In the UK you can only get this off Beauty Bay. I know that you can get it off the Jeffree Star website and possibly some others in the US. But this is probably maybe is it £16, something like that, which is more than I would normally pay, but this is a super comfortable lip formula. I do have a wearing problem with it, I will have to top it up, but this is easily topped up. But this one is eye safe as well. So a lot of people use Drug Lord, which is a white one, for eyeliner. It's quite a common drag queen thing. This is eye safe, this is face safe. You can use this anywhere. That's kind of what I like about this. It's super versatile. Like I said, it's not the most long lasting for me on my lips when I'm eating or drinking something, but otherwise it's my absolute perfect formula. It's beautiful, it's comfortable. I find it's slightly less drying than most of the other lipsticks I'm about to talk about. This is a beautiful formula, and then look at this packaging. It is really pretty, and this is a shade that I actually kind of love for most looks. I don't feel like you can kind of go wrong. This or a pale nude like this one works well with nearly every look. So these are staples for me. So here is another super dark liquid lipstick. So this is the L'Oreal Les Chocolats Ultra Matte Liquid Lip. They do have more pinky, more nudie shades of this. This is definitely from their chocolate collection, and it smells freaking heavenly. Oh my god, I almost got liquid lipstick fully up my nose. It smells fantastic. So this is 70% Yum. To me, this lasts the best out of any lipstick formula I have tried. This lasts the best. It is super matte, so it is drying. Like the others, like they're matte and they feel a little bit drying. This one is actually a bit drying, so I have to do some like good lip care after to keep my lips nice and moisturized, like use a balm after, which I don't use a lot because I find like in the long run it can dry your lips out, but I feel like after this I do need that. However, this one in 70% Yum lasts like all shift. Like it lasts like 13 plus hours, no matter what you're eating, you're drinking, there's no smudging, there's no bleeding, like you have a sharp line. This is absolutely like, if you want your lipstick to last really well and you're not quite as fussed about it being so drying, this is absolutely perfect. I could wear this throughout the entire day. I could go out, I could have a greasy burger. You would see no difference. Like this is a near perfect formula. It smells fantastic, which is actually quite important when you think about it. Like if it's on your lips, you smell it initially and you don't smell it for the rest of the day. So if you're not into the smell, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're into the smell, it's like a great little gimmicky touch, which I kind of love. Now the next two formulas I kind of like them for very similar reasons. So this is a Sugar Pill matte liquid lip and this is a Gosh matte liquid lip. The Gosh ones are a bit nostalgic to me because of the first liquid lip formula I tried. Like this particular one is the first liquid lipstick I ever owned. But I kind of prefer the Sugar Pill. Now I'll tell you for why. This to me lasts longer. This is one of the Sugar Pill High Tea lip colours in Trifle. So that is Trifle. It is like a pinky nude, but like definitely more on the pink side. So if you're into that, that's great. I actually do really like this colour. I get asked about this actually when I wear it as well, which I don't with a lot of my other ones, like my other paler shades. But this is a beautiful formula. It is only slightly less comfortable than the Jeffree Star one. I'd say it is a little bit more comfortable than the Maybelline Superstay. It doesn't last quite as well. I would definitely say it will last like your 8 hours. You start to eat, it will come off. You'll have to top it up. But it lasts better than the Jeffree Star one. And I love that colour. This is a really nice, affordable like alternative as well. So whereas like this one is a tenner and this one's like 16. So that is a significant price difference. You can get 3 of these for the price of 2 of these. The Gosh one I would say is more drying and probably lasts similarly. You can top this up as you can with the Sugar Pill ones. There isn't a liquid lipstick I have mentioned that you can't top up and it will still look absolutely beautiful. I'm not a fan of the lipsticks where like you'll go in to top it up and it just looks like cakey and like dry and like the layers, like you can see the line where it's topped up. I'm not up for that life. These ones, I do really like them. I have Nugget Crisp and the red. You can kind of see that Nugget Crisp is a little bit of like a deeper shade of the Sugar Pill one in Trifle, and the red is just like a true red. Like you can kind of see when I do that all the different colours. Like they're all a beautiful formula, but I do find the Gosh ones like they're not the most long lasting ever. They last really well. They last like the 6 to 8 hour point. If you're going to eat something greasy, you are going to have to top it up. But I find it a little bit more drying than the Sugar Pill one and a little less comfortable to wear, which is probably why out of all of them, they are my least favourite, but they're still my top 5. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think if I had to like rank them in order, it would be the Maybelline Superstay, the Sugar Pill, the Jeffree Star, the Less Chocolates one because of how drying it is and it is a bit of an uncomfortable wear, and then the Gosh ones. To me, there's just something about the Gosh ones that don't work for me as much as the other ones do. They have some of that drying element to them, which I'm not a fan of, and if they're not going to last forever, then that drying element's not particularly worth it in comparison when I have other lipstick formulas that work. But then they also do last very well and are really beautiful on, and if you moisturise your lips well, you don't have as much of that drying problem. So it is hard to like pick my favourite out of all of them. All of these to me are worth like adding to your Christmas list. That is kind of what I'm getting to here. These are all really lovely lipstick formulas. I would recommend every single one of them to you. I have definitely worn like every single formula in a video at some point. They will all be linked down below in the description box if you're interested as to where you can get them. Some of them it's like Beauty Bay, Superdrug, Boots. They're kind of available everywhere. So if you just have one near you or you only order online, you can definitely get at least one. I do love filming these kind of videos, and if you want me to do more, I might do like more like faves and hate it's rather than just my faves. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. And if you press that notification bell, you'll be notified every time I upload. Thank you for watching.